Yeah, yeah, yeah. Ooh, 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 ooh. Let me see. Hey, Kingdom boy, how you doing? Look, I had planned to come on earlier, but cooking dinner, then everybody was calling, for Mother's Day and stuff. So how are you doing? Let me see. Hold on a minute. Hey, Tada. Good that you got your name back, huh? Where have you been, Billy boy, Billy boy? Where have you been, charming Billy? I have been to see my wife. She's the darling of my life, but she cannot leave her mother. I messed that totally up. Sorry about that. Hold on, y'all. Let me get back to my sister. My, I just talked to my mom, y'all. She's in assisted living and she is 94. And she still knows me. Yay. Let me reply back to my brothers and sisters because they little children. Well, they're not little children, they're grown, but I'm a whole lot older than they are. So they cheering. You just woke up? How nice. I had to go clean the kitchen. I cooked some turkey wings, sweet potatoes, and string beans. Yeah. Yeah, y'all handsome. Oh, Pop Top, yes, he is just as cute as he can be. Yeah, y'all are some handsome fellas. My gracious. I tell you what, when I get around some more folks, I'm gonna pull up my IG and I'm gonna show them y'all pictures. You just wait and see. Yeah, I was glad Tina Boy showed me the pictures. So did everybody wish their mom a happy Mother's Day? Please give this video a thumbs up. Oh, excuse me, y'all. Oh, excuse me, y'all. Good. Yeah, contact your mom and say happy Mother's Day. Good, good. My oldest son called me all the way from Germany, and we talked a long time. Cause I told y'all we had church service at I thought it was 11 o'clock, but it started at 11:30. So we were done a little bit before 1 o'clock. Wonderful, you guys, way to go! And then I did that. I came and put my turkey wings on. Then my son from Germany called. We talked and talked and talked. Me, him, and his dad. We talked and talked and talked. Then I realized I had a big order from eBay and I had to get that together. So I said, I'm never going to. And it took us a while to get that order together. So I got to get that ready for shipment. I wanted, just have it all in the same place so I can count it and everything. And then my other son called, my third oldest son, he called. Then after that, I had to finish dinner. I'll tell your mom I said Happy Mother's Day back to her and thank you. Wait a minute, y'all. I hear some music. Hold on. Hold on a minute, y'all. Just hold 1 second. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, I know what y'all look like. Oh, okay. All right, how nice. Um, well, my we had a death in the family yesterday. Hold on, y'all. I don't want this pen to stick in me. We had a death in the family yesterday. My husband's stepsister, one of his stepsister has a set of twins, and one of the twins died yesterday. He was married and had children. Oh Lord, y'all, wait. This pen is about to stick in me. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Sorry, y'all. You woke up with a bad hair day? Don't mention bad hair day. I'm gonna have to do this off camera, y'all. Sorry about that, y'all. I do not want a pen sticking in me. I had a straight pen, but the head broke off. Now, what good is a straight pen without the head, y'all? I guess when I wait for my sister to answer me back. Hey, Ashley, how are you? Well, I have a bad hair day. Thank you, Ashley. I'm glad you're doing okay. I wait for my sisters and stuff to let me know if the assisted living where mommy is will let us visit. But I don't know why they don't get back to me. Mom got a fist ball up at somebody. I called my mom today, right? She's in assisted living. Um, let me see. Let me see if my phone decided to act like a phone. Okay, y'all. Ashley, I'm gonna show you these guys, Kingdom Boy and Tie Dye and Kingdom Boy boyfriend. They some handsome fellas. Look at that. That's Kingdom Boy right there. Let's see. He said that's his boyfriend in that picture. Aren't they very handsome? Let's see. Is that tie dye? That's tie dye. Okay, let's see. That's his roommate, Zach. And there's Pop Tart. Oh, all of y'all look so young. Yes. They look like they're 12 and 13 years old. I tell you what, if y'all older, if y'all drink beer, anything, which I hope you don't, but if you go somewhere and try and you're old enough to buy, you're gonna have to show ID because y'all look younger than my 12-year-old granddaughters. Well, my 14-year-old grandson. Oh, tell your mom I said happy Mother's Day to her too, Tada. And I thank her so much. I'm glad you're not a drinker, but I just threw it out as a joke. I hope none of you are a drinker. But uh, it's still cool here, y'all. I thought it was going to be warmer than what it did because then I put this dress on and it wasn't as warm as I thought it was going to be. And I just got busy around here. Okay, y'all. Today I want to talk about children program. Yeah, it's cold. Instead of sitting on this throw, I need to wrap up in it. It rained. It rained here. It didn't rain yesterday. I think it was Friday. And when it rains, it always make me cool. I think it's about time for my husband to get Louie a bath. Where you going, Lou? He just walked around back just like I wasn't even saying anything to him. Yeah, I want to talk about children programming. Your boyfriend said, "What's up?" Tell him what's up. We're going to talk about children programming. And one of the first on my list, Sesame Street. Let me turn my phone down. Hold on a minute. I don't want Amazon to. Every time I get ready to say YouTube, I say Amazon, eBay. Yes, Dora the Explorer. Y'all know what? I didn't really like Dora the Explorer. I'm just going to be honest with you. I know the concept was well received. Go, Diego, go. But you know what get me, y'all? They show Dora and um what's her what's the little thing that they show Dora doing all this stuff without any parental supervision, y'all. That's what got me. Swiping, no swiping. That's the part I like. Even though I didn't too much care for, even though I didn't care. But you know, the children learned different little words in Spanish and stuff like that. That was fine. That's his name, Boots. Thank you, Billy. I could not think of Boots. And Swiper was a monkey, right? But that's, you know, and it was okay. It just that Dora didn't have, there was a going all across the meadow, all across the water and everywhere without any parental supervision. And I understand the premise of the show, but that was one thing that I was hung on. Swiper was a fox. Okay, I know what. I know there was a monkey in there. That Swiper. Y'all remember when Swiper would tiptoe? And he was trying to do something. Then she said, Swiper, no swiping. He would go, oh man. That was my favorite part. And another um, another good children program, Sesame Street. Y'all remember Sesame Street? Yeah, the Magic School Bus. The Magic School Bus. Let me see if I can pull something. Wait a minute. Tada said he loved the Magic School Bus when he was little. You always fell asleep. Well, I guess if you were a baby, you'll fall asleep. Let me see what I can find. Let me see what information I can get on the Magic School Bus. They went on adventures, right? The Magic School Bus. Uh-huh. Lord, here one come up and say the Magic School Bus rise again. That's not what I want. I want the Magic School Bus. That's a American Canadian. The Magic School Bus. Y'all know what? If I type this in here one more time and it goes away, I'm gonna throw my phone clear across the room. I better not. I might break a mirror. Oops. The Magic School Bus, Google. Or would help if I spell it right, wouldn't it? Okay, the Magic School Bus. Scholastic, the Magic School Bus follows Miss Frizzle and her class as they set off on field trips. How about that? Curious George, Arthur, yes, y'all pulling up some good ones. Y'all remember Franklin? There was one Franklin, a little turtle. Now his mother and father were in that picture. Let's see. Let me get Franklin. Curious George was a mess. You want anything torn up? Have Curious George around. Caillou. Yes, Caillou was a little boy, the big head, right? uh, Caillou, yeah. I think Caillou got off the rails too. Let me see. C.A. Franklin was good. I love Franklin myself. He was so nice and polite. Caillou. Yeah, Caillou had a big old bald head. Look at that, y'all. Look at Caillou. Lazy Town. Um, who was in that? Robbie Rotten. Remember Robbie Rotten? Come put him where?
Come on, boy. Well,
It's 8 o'clock. Oh yeah, we put him in at 8 o'clock.
yeah.
He come. He think you're gonna take him out. Mr. Rogers' neighborhood. It's a beautiful day. No, go ahead, put him in when you come back. Mr. Rogers. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood, in the neighborhood, in the neighborhood. Yeah, Robbie Rotten. Little Bill, yeah. Little Bill, Little Bill. And they gave and they had nice stories like on Little Bill. Had it was a nice storyline. But you know what? I'm just gonna put in children's programming. Okay, let's see. Let's see what they give us. Some of this stuff. Okay, let me. Here's some of the ones they brought up, and we already mentioned a lot of these. Here, a little bit. Sesame Street, Arthur, Daniel Tiger's Neighborhood. I never heard of that. Peppa Pig. Won't that one the one with the thing with the big eyes were coming up on? So no. SpongeBob, Dora the Explorer. We talked about that. Let's see. Let's see. Paw Patrol, Doc McStuffings. Okay, Tada. Dinosaur Train, My Little Pony. Someone said Curious George. Now, some of these I may not know anything about, because like I said, my baby will be 40 years old in a few months. So the ones that I know about was the one that, my daycare kids or my grandchildren, when they were young. Rugrats. Oh, I love Rugrats. Now, that was one that I watched myself, Rugrats. What's the girl name that had the doll, Cynthia? And she was always counter. Jimmy Neutron. Some of these I never heard of. You own Jimmy Neutron the movie on DVD? Is it in cartoon fashion or is it real people? Planet Sheen. I never heard of that. Now some of these I never. What about VeggieTales? They got Mr. Rogers, Ruby and Max. Max and Ruby. Max and Ruby. Okay. Y'all remember Max and Ruby? Wasn't Max a character? He was always getting in stuff, and Ruby would get him out. They got the Magic School Bus, Adventure Time, Blues Clues, and his handy dandy notebook. I forgot about that. Teletubbies, y'all. Yeah, Max and Ruby were so cute. I see Rugrats. Pablo, I never heard of that. Llama Llama, Super Y. You love Blues Clues? Yeah. And the little striped shirt. What was the guy name? Dragon Tales. Yeah, my daughter's children, my two grandchildren that were here, they love Dragon Tales. I used to like the song. Cause whoever was singing it could sing. Let's see. Bob the Builder, Phineas and Ferb. That's who I was talking about the other day. I was asking anybody had they heard of Phineas and Ferb. But listen, there was now these next two I'm gonna mention. Um, y'all not old enough to remember, but Oh, oh. Romper Room, and there was another one for back in the day. The Big Beast, Maggie and the Ferocious Beast. Yeah, why? Y'all ever wonder why they'll take children program and always try to put a monster or something in it? Did that make any sense? Not one bit did it. I, I know I ain't gonna do it till tomorrow because I'm gonna have bleaching. I'm gonna have to have bleach in the water. You going in the room? Huh? That's what I just asked you. Yeah, Maggie and the Ferocious Beast. But there was another one I wanted to mention beside Romper Room. Oh, I know what it was. It would start off Dino Dan. I never heard of that. It would start off like this. Hey, you guys, the electric company. The electric company. Morgan Freeman played in it. That was way before he got famous. Let's see. I guess somebody heading a children program would come under educational programming. Some of them were just for entertainment to keep a child amused. Thanks for the thumbs up. You didn't like what? You didn't like what, Kingdom Boy? Yeah, some of the children programs was educational purposes. To teach a child something like I think Sesame Street came under both for entertainment and for educational. Now something like the Rugrats were just for entertainment. They may have a storyline that taught a child respect or be nice to people and all like that. That was the premise. You didn't like the electric company? And that's I I got a soundtrack on a record for the electric company, y'all. Yes, I do. Oh, okay. No, I don't know what. Yeah, I don't know what that is either. Yeah, I know. Let's see what else. Let's see. Let's see what PBS. Let's see what popular PBS. My husband put Louis in his kennel. He don't like it. Jack Big Music Show. Let's see. See, like I said, a lot of these I remember because it's been a long time since my children been little. And some of the ones y'all mentioned, my grandchildren watch, like uh, Franklin, the Magic School Bus, and a few others. Little Bear. Yeah, I remember Little Bear. And the mothers talk so soft like this. Little Bear. It would talk to the child, and I would hope everyone talked to a child like that. You eating Sonics for dinner? That sounds good. I gotta clean up the kitchen, y'all. That's no fun. Let's see. On PBS, the shows that were PBS, let's see. Cyber Chase. I hate when they put the writing in another color now. Let's go, Luna. I never heard of that. You eating Taco Bell? Your roommate's eating Taco Bell. I had to get a little close because that word you got there, room. Before I moved up a little bit, I thought the word was comment. I can't see with my glasses on, y'all. Let's see some more PBS. Martha Speaks. Never heard of that. Ran for 6 seasons. Caillou ran for 4 seasons. I wonder what the premise of Caillou was. Let me click it, y'all. Sometimes let's see. Sometimes I would love to see what the reasoning behind them starting a programming because there was something about Caillou. Didn't Caillou talk back sometime? Let's see. Caillou. Aimed at the toddler and preschool set, Caillou is an educational show that stars the 4-year-old title character, pronounced Caillou, who lives with his mother, father, and sister in a blue house on Pine Street. Caillou has visible friends. Caillou has invisible friends, learns how to play sports, and explores nature. Friendly and curious, Caillou discovers as much fun and wonder as any kid can imagine. In addition to the animated segment featuring Caillou's adventures, the show also features puppet skits and videos of children in real life situations. I don't know, but just was something. Clifford, yes. It was just something about Caillou that rubbed me the wrong way. Maybe it was just me. I like Barney and Friends. I think Barney was one that spanned a whole lot of generations, y'all. Barney, that purple dinosaur, y'all coming up with some good ones. Wonder Girl, let's see. Sid the Science Kid, yeah. Hmm. Let's see. Let's see. Kids shows. Let me go back to kids shows. Maybe I'd do better if I put kids shows than if I put kids programming. Y'all coming up with some Charlie Brown. Charlie Brown. He's a clown. That ain't kids show. He's gonna get caught. Just you wait and see. Why is everybody always picking on me? That was a song back in the day, y'all. I just had to throw it out. Let's see. Y'all remember anything? A show called The Odd Squad? I never heard of it. Let's see. It's got to be more kid Steven's Universe. And oh, how about Powerpuff Girls? You guys probably didn't watch. Hey Arnold. I remember that one. Hey Arnold. Yeah, Hey Arnold ran for 5 seasons. Powerpuff Girls ran for 6 seasons. Rugrats ran for 9 seasons. Sophia the First. Was that the name of it? Paw Patrol 7 seasons. Dora Explorer 8 seasons. Shaun the Sheep. Y'all ever heard of that? Cat Dog. Y'all. Teen Titans. I loathed Cat Dog with a passion, y'all. You know why? Can anybody guess why? I love Cat Dog with a passion. Anybody want to take a stab at it? Anybody want to take a stab at it? Let's let that stay right there. Anybody want to take a stab at why the Flintstones? Yeah, Bonnie Rubber, them big. Everybody got wide feet. Now they say they got Flintstone feet. But anybody want to take a stab at why I love Cat Dog with a passion? Come on now, don't all talk at one time. Ashley, can you figure out why I love some of these were really good shows? The Cat in the Hat. Can anybody figure out why I love Cat Dog with a Passion? Avatar. Bonnie ran for 14 seasons. Mickey Mouse Club, y'all. Zoo Boomafoon. Okay, let me tell y'all. Zoo Boom. I'm gonna tell y'all why I love Cat Dog with a Passion. I'm gonna get Cat Dog up here in a minute, y'all. Hold on. Cat Dog. I'm gonna show y'all. Y'all see why I love Cat Dog with a Passion? Look, y'all. No one should be teaching a child that this is something the Lord made. The Lord did not make an animal, a cat on one end and a dog on the other end. I'm sorry. It's not genetically correct, okay, or anatomically correct. Whoever came up with this, it shouldn't have never been put out. Cause y'all look, can y'all understand how a child felt looking at that? You don't want to get a child view of something destroyed. Don't let a child think that his dog, if you got a little child been watching this and their mom and dad go get him a puppy for his birthday or for Christmas or whatever, and suppose that child started crying, the mom said, "What's wrong, baby? My dog don't have a cat on that end." Y'all see where I'm coming from there? You know, hi, screw 9 to 5. But that's why I did not like cat dog. Because when a child sees something, you want him to get the true thank you. Yes, Ashley, you want a child, you don't want a child to think that if they got a cat, there should be a dog on the other end. You don't want him to think that he have a dog, there should have a cat on the other end. God made no animal that look like that. Now I understand the premise of cartoons and Mickey Mouse Club and all of that stuff like that, you know. And if, I know someone would say, probably say, well, he didn't make a mouse dumping and dancing. Yeah, but nobody didn't put a cat on the other end of a mouse, did they? But you know what I'm saying? When a child watches a programming, you want him to get something out of it. You know, even if it's just a cartoon, he's sitting there looking at something funny come on and he laugh, ha 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 ha. But then he sit there and let me tell you, if a child came to me and said, "Can I watch Cat Dog?" No, not in my house, you can't. Ain't no such thing as a cat dog. I think they went a little too far. Okay, now I'm gonna get down off my soapbox. All right. Cause y'all know I can jump on a soapbox in a minute, can't I? Don't get me started about anything I loathe. Okay. All right. Now let me go back to something else. And there's some programming that really hits just like I said about Dora the Explorer. Dora and Boots going all these places without any parental supervision. See, that's another one. You don't want the child think he can go anywhere he want to go without his mom or dad or whoever watching him that particular time saying, "Yeah, you good." Because you wouldn't set a child out. I guess what age Dora typically supposed to be? The cartoon Dora, she was probably less than 5 or maybe at 5 or whatever. You don't want a child to think, "Oh, I don't need mom and dad permission. I'm just gonna go open this door and walk out and go where I want to." See what I mean? And you know what? Our doorknobs are down low enough where Little kids can just turn the knob and going out the door. So if they following Dora's lead, they open the door and they go where they want to. Don't say anything to anybody. I tell my grandchildren when they were here. At that time, my grandson was 19. You know, my granddaughter, she's 17. She hadn't had a birthday yet. And they would go, we don't live too far from, yeah, we don't, where we live, we're close enough to McDonald's, Burger King, you know, KFC, or wherever to get whatever food stuff, pizza places and everything like that. So one day, and you know, my grandson had his own car license and everything. I was in my room and I heard the door close. So I thought maybe, you know, my grandson, or his sister had went out to his car. Then I heard the door close again and somebody go upstairs. So I figured, you know, they was in. Then again, I heard them come downstairs. Cause you know, when you're coming downstairs and you kind of like missing every other step, you know, when you're young, you can bounce go up and downstairs. And I heard, then that thing, I know the door closed again. So I waited a few minutes later. I said, uh-huh. Where do they think they're going without telling me they're going somewhere? Okay. So when they got back, guess who met them at the door? Yours truly. And I said, well, first thing when they came in, and I know if they went somewhere, they were going to take the food and go upstairs. So I heard the car when it parked. So I stood right here. By the time when I heard them walk up on the porch, I come out my room and stood there. Right? I think they had called in some pizza, had got some pizza or something. So I asked my grandson, I said, excuse me, boo. I said, where have you been? He said, you know, he got a head voice. Oh, we just went to pick up some pizza. I said, nah, you were going to tell me when? And I said, listen, honey, you don't leave out this house without me or your grandpa knowing where you are. And he kept saying, I told Bree, he told his sister to tell her. And I guess she'll figure, since we're not going too far, they don't need it. I said, you know what? You can just go down. You can just go. We got like a service there, convenience store on the next block from our house. You could just be going down there and anything can happen. You don't have to be far, far from home for something to happen. So I said, whenever you leave out this house, see, I guess they was under the impression since he had his own car, his own money for his own food, you know, had a key, you know, you go as you please. If you leave, some adult or somebody should know where you are. Because y'all know the world is crazy. Well, the people in the world are crazy. And anything could happen. So after then, anytime he got ready to leave, it was no trouble. He would say, Grandma, I'm going so and so and so. Sometimes he might be going to catch play a little basketball with one of his friends. Someone need to know where you are because anything could happen. If I'm thinking he home and he go down there and something happened, I would say, oh no, he's upstairs. Oh, okay. Yeah, I got some work to do tomorrow. Not only do I have to pack this order, but I got to finish cleaning up the kitchen. And I cooked some turkey wing. You know, one thing I hate about turkey, they're sticky. You know, I told my husband, I said, I don't never want another turkey wing. I don't like that stickiness. But there have been some good children's programming there, don't get me wrong. And I think one of the most highly rated was Sesame Street because, you know, let me see. I'm trying to remember some of the people on Sesame Street. Didn't they have Sesame Street? Oh, no problem, Tada. I remember Maria. Sesame Street going off the air, right? Sesame Street no longer on, right? Let's see. That's a PBS show too. Hey, let's see. Bert and Ernie, Oscar the Grouch, Grover. I love the count. I love the count. He had to count everything. Can you? Let me see. I'm trying to remember how Sesame Street song. They got it down here. Can you tell me how to get to Sesame Street? How to get to Sesame Street? Sunny day. That's it. Let's see the cast: Roscoe Orman, Carol Spenley, Emilio Delgado. Well, I remember Bob and I remember Maria. Hey, okay, let's see. Oh, they give you a picture of all of them. Okay. Jim Henson, he was the guy that made the muffin. Oh, okay. It went off the air. Okay. I remember Bob. Let's see. Where Maria? I remember Maria. Let's see. I thought there was somebody up there named Maria. Maria was one of the one. Raul Julia was on Sesame Street too. Um, he plays in some TV shows now. Elena Reed. Hmm. They had a lot. Wait a minute. I know there was somebody out here named Imagination Movers. Chuggington. That sounds like fun. Wasn't there? Wait, they imagine. I'll start saying Imagination Station. I thought there was somebody up here named Maria. I could have been wrong. Well, anyway, let's see if they're gonna give me any children program from the '60s. Care Bears, yeah. JJ the Jet Plane, yeah. I remember JJ's Jet Plane. Y'all got some good remembrance. I remember JJ the Jet Plane. Oh shoot, that ain't. This thing brought me up. It didn't bring up children program. It brought up news. Care Bears, yeah. I'm here to open another tab. The Fresh Beat Band. I never heard of that. Have any of y'all ever? Are there any shows around where they ask for audience and you could go sit in the audience while they film the program? I would love to be in the audience when they film any program. Now, if they film one that's real, real funny, and they want you to be quiet, then that would not be the one for me. But if they want one there, if they got a funny one where they'll tell you when to laugh, and when they want you to clap, I'm all ready to sit in the audience and clap on cue, laugh on cue. I can do it with the best of them. My phone is literally getting on my nerves, y'all. Let me get my book. Let me get my book. I can't wait for my sewing machine to come, y'all. Let's see. No, I don't care though. So is that all? This thing I said Veronica Mars. That was not a children program, was it, y'all? Well, there. Oh, okay. Yeah, I would love. I would love to go to one for one a live audience. It's bringing up mostly PBS. Yeah, that would be a nice experience to go to a live show. It would seem like it would be fun. The only thing is, if they said no talking, that would be when I really want to talk. Well, I guess you had to take your phone, keep the sound off, and you text the person next to you if you had anything to say. We've got 9 minutes, y'all. I got to go clean up that kitchen. I hate. And you can take pictures sitting on the fence, chewing some bubble gum. You been to 3 plays? I went to Sesame Street one and SpongeBob one and went to PJ Masks. Oh, that, hey, now get out of here. I bet you, was it fun, tie-dye? That seemed like fun. I would love to go to one. But I would love to go to one um, that was a sitcom, you know, like if they filmed a show like Good Times or a comedy show that wanted people just to sit there and laugh. You had to be quiet. Quiet on the set. Shh, 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 shh. Quiet on the set. No talking. You ever try to talk to somebody on a slide? Like if you, I know a lot of times, especially like you in church and you sitting next to somebody and you just got something you want to, like sometimes, like if me and my husband in church and we might want to tell them something. And see, my husband is, he's taller than I am. Even when we sit down, I'm down here, and I'm just at earshot when we're sitting down. I said, shh, 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 shh. They has. That's why I didn't say anything, and I didn't want to be. No, you didn't want to be kicked out. I bet you that was fun. Oh, sorry about that, y'all. I slept till 10 o'clock this morning. Got up, got dressed, sit with my coffee while I waited for the church service to start. Text my daughter, text my daughter-in-law, text some other people. And then sat there with my coffee. I think I might drink some coffee. I'm gonna get me a late night cup of coffee and go. Yeah, because if you want to text somebody, all you gotta do is turn your sound down and you can't hear nothing. Y'all ever watch them shows on YouTube where they show you different stuff from Walmart, like how somebody dressed, and you'd be like, "How in the way to get a picture of somebody behind?" You know, you know how they turn all the sound off their phone and then they click the picture, and some of those pictures, mm-mm, mm-mm. Ooh, oh, I got these movies. I got these things out yesterday. Forgot to even put them back. Yep, quiet on set. Batman. We carry the children like to. Disney on Ice and something else. I forgot now. We saw I can't remember. The church were carrying the little children. So since my Disney parade, okay. Disneyland, yeah. I love live shows. I do. If it if it's if something that happened not meant to be funny and it's funny to me, I'm still gonna laugh. You know, that's how I operate. Whether they think it's funny or not, it might something that's funny to one person. I know sometimes I go back and look at some of the shows that were supposed to be funny, and then when I go to watch it now, it's not funny. It's just like watching, just like sitting in front of your computer. So today is the 10th. I don't know what's going on, man. Hold on, y'all. I don't know what's going on. And I thought I had a good writing pen. Let me see if that's my good writing pen there. My husband put Louis in his kennel, and he is doing a mean piece of barking. He think he gonna get out. It was at the Little Fox Theater. Is that there in New York? Well, we got 3 minutes left, so we can take this 3 minutes and just sit and chat ordinarily. I hadn't thought about a topic for tomorrow. You got any ideas? Anything you want to talk about? It was in Detroit. Okay. Love and happiness, something that will make you do wrong, make you do right. We can do music, okay? And I have some of my 45s, some of my music this side, but this is way before y'all day, okay? But we can talk about music tomorrow. Let me make myself a note, okay? Monday, music. I think I'm gonna get me a cup of coffee. Yeah, it's still cool in here. I got a wax melt in here. I got to remember to unplug. Hmm? She dropped something. Okay, Billy. So Ty said he wanted to do music tomorrow. Okay. And a dead bee was at her window. She gonna run in like a crazy. Oh, Billy. She ran in there like a. Was she scared of a dead bee? Hey, Annie. You can live with that. Okay, Billy. Anna, how are you today? And happy Mother's Day, Annie. I hope you're doing well. I forgot I had put a bobby pin back here, y'all, and it was bothering me. I couldn't figure out what was going on. And I forgot I stuck two bobby pins in my hair. That was pulling on my scalp. Woo! And how's your day been so far? I called Mom and talked to her. She's doing good. You scared your sister with the bee? You told her? Billy. Yeah, I did. I did. Chris called from Germany this morning. Um, and we talked a long time, me, him, and Hank. He and his family doing well. His wife had the virus, well, his ex-wife, but she's well. She's now been given it, the okay to go back to work and everything. And then Josh called. So everybody's doing well. I was just telling them when I go off, I got to go in there, clean that kitchen. I hate cleaning the kitchen. I don't know, I might leave it. No, I better not leave it. Ooh, I am cold, y'all. I'm going to get me a cup of coffee. She want to get bitten by bees. She already got a bee. She don't like spiders. I don't like spiders either. Spiders can be deadly. In her room. Oh, y'all. Well, my hour is up. But Andy, they want to talk about music tomorrow at the 11 o'clock time slot. You was watching a music video, so it's, oh, Lord. If somebody was taking a picture of me and wanted me to stay still and they put a spider or something on me, they might well get somebody else for that because ain't nowhere in the world somebody gonna put a spider or something on me and expect for me to sit still. But if they paying the right amount of money, we can talk about it. Because I wouldn't let no money slip away. I got a tummy ache, y'all, and I'm sitting here talking about drinking some coffee. Well, I got some rice pudding too. Well, y'all, I thank everybody for coming back. Yes, you're right, Annie. They will get seriously hurt. You're right. But you know what? If they want me to put a spider in my mouth, it better be a plastic spider. And in order for me to put it in my mouth, it better have come from a sealed package from the store. Nobody's hands had ever been on it before. Because I'm not putting anything in my mouth. I don't know where it been. No, siree, ain't gonna do it. But anyway, y'all, I'm gonna get ready to sign off. I got to wash these dishes, y'all. I'm sitting here like dishes. I know y'all can jump out there and wash your own self. They said, no, we can't, girl. Like when the president be talking about drinking bleach and disinfect. I'm like, yo, dude, you do it first. If it don't kill you, then the rest of us may think about doing it. Yeah, I saw when they did their award show. They is it pronounced Elish? Well, anyway, y'all, I'm gonna get ready and go so I can wash these dishes. Anyway, thank everybody for coming up. We need 2 more thumbs up. Please give this video a thumbs up. Yeah. Well, anyway, thank y'all for coming out. Real, sorry about that. Thanks for the thumbs up. I hope everybody have a nice night. Yeah, be safe, be vigilant. Excuse me, y'all. Stay safe, stay vigilant, stay prayed up, and do what your state and local government tell you to do. All right, that's right, Kingdom Boy. Stay prayed up. Because y'all know what? You cannot have too much prayer. I'm sorry. Let's pray one for another. Because this sin sick world needs it. Understand me? So, everybody, smooches. Love you, mean it. And until the next video, bye bye. Y'all have a nice evening and hope to see you. Same bed place, same bed channel at a different bed time. I watch too much TV, don't I, y'all? Oh, where have you been, Billy boy, Billy boy? Where have you been, charming Billy? Volunteered to be injected with the virus. Dealt with 14,000 crazy people. I'm sorry. If they don't know what it's going to do, I'm not volunteering for Jack. Yeah. No, I haven't heard it, well, if they volunteer, you know what? If you volunteer and something happened to your body because of that, I don't think you can sue. Little Richard, he was in music. He was in the music back in the day. He played the piano. Good golly, Miss Molly. That was one of his songs. Google it. He wore his hair in a little style that came up on his head and everything, but Google it. Yeah, he made a song called Lucille. Lucille. Uh, Little Richard died, was it Friday? Yesterday. I think Little Richard died yesterday or Friday. I don't remember which. He was 87. And no disrespect to Little Richard or his memory, I actually thought he was already dead. I'm sorry, because you never, you know, I guess just because you don't hear anything about somebody don't mean that they did. So my bad. So y'all, until next video, bye-bye. Let me go tackle these dishes. I started on them before we came online. Yeah, somebody told me Betty Wright died. Turned out you say he passed yesterday. And was Betty Wright sick? Somebody mentioned that to me today. I think it was Josh when he called. She did Mr. Big Stuff, right? Mr. Big Stuff. Who do you think you are, Mr. Big Stuff? Well, I guess the radio station gonna be playing all their music for a few days. Let me see how old Betty Wright was. Cause my son, somebody can tell me Betty Wright. I thought she was older than we are, Annie. But I thought my son said she was 66, and I said, Betty Wright got to be older than me. Let's see. My stomach hurt. Betty Wright. Okay. She was 66. That's all. You mean tell me I'm older than Betty Wright? Okay, I see it. Yep, she was 66. Let's see. Clean up woman. Clean up woman is a woman who get on. You look. I would love you girls to leave behind. I love her song. Girls, you can't do what the guys do, girls, and still be a lady. Now that's a true statement. That's a true statement. Tonight's the night. Okay. Okay, her real name was Bessie Regina Norris, better known by her stage name Betty Wright. Was an American soul and R&B singer, songwriter, and background vocalist who rose to fame with "Clean Up Woman." Tonight's the night. So she didn't do Mr. Big Stuff. Okay. She had one, two, she had one, two, three, she had five children. Shaka, Asia, Patrice, Patrick, and Aisha. Okay, I think she did Clean Up Woman. Okay. She did R&B, soul, funk, gospel, and disco. No, no, I'm not confusing Betty Wright with Betty White. But I should thank you, AW. But I thought Betty Wright was older than me. She was only 66. She was born 1953. Let me see. Since I got the Clean Up Woman on my mind, y'all, I'm gonna go watch some QVC. Burn my credit card down. How about that? Mr. Big Stuff. That's what I'm thinking about, Mr. Big Stuff. That was Gene Knight. Okay. Mr. Big Stuff was Gene Knight. See? That's I thought Betty Wright did Mr. Big Stuff. Mr. Big Stuff. Who do you think you are? Mr. Big Stuff. Okay. Well, let me go in and tell my husband that we all were wrong. Okay, y'all. Give me just a little more time. Well, y'all gotta go. I got an appointment with a sink full of dishes. And they giving me a standing ovation. Okay. So AW, I'm sorry you came on the end, but I have already get so until next video. Come back tomorrow morning, 11 o'clock, and let's talk about music. Okay, y'all. So until next video, bye bye. Have a nice night, y'all. Bye bye.